Greetings, entities and guardians. My name is HyperHimes, and welcome back to
Which
Kick
potion
Your
do
Run
you need
Kingdom.
today? A red one? Or perhaps blue?
The only blue thing I'm going towards is the ocean, actually. With that being said, we're going to be going back over into the Night of the Flaming Sea thing, the Song of the Night Sea, that's what I'm trying to say. And we're going to be continuing on with more story of this, which I actually wanted to record more of this yesterday, or I think the day before. I guess it doesn't matter. But the thing is, I forgot that these stories require a lot of quills, and you can only recharge them so much a day, and the only way to get more is by completing certain events, or buy them. No joke. Anyway. By the way, 6 cutscenes already into this? Like, jeez, there must be a lot of levels. Yikes, because I only fought through like 2 of them. Oh boy. Okay, anyway, so where we last left off here, we got past the 4-legged beast, and basically after we took down the 4-legged beast, we were sucked into a whirlpool. And we thought we were dead, but apparently we woke up at like some train station, which is the reason as to why Milky Way Kiki's gonna be involved in this. And we have a quiet compartment and silent compartment, which was I'm pretty sure those are levels that we fight through. Pretty sure. So with that being said, before we actually go ahead and continue on with the story, I'm going to be seeing if I can read comments from the video. Wildberry almost gets kidnapped in the Kiki Odyssey. So, with that being said, if you want to leave your questions and comments or whatever down in the comment section below for me to read on these videos, and feel free to do so, because it could be a random question, a random comment, a random fact, something about me, something about the game, something entirely different. It doesn't even matter, because as long as we're having a fun time at the end of the day, and we appreciate being around each other from community to creator and creator to community, then that's what matters the most, which, first of all, I'm going to go ahead and read some comments from a person named Ultra967 with one saying, "This story made me really like the dynamic of Wildberry and Crunchy Chip. I don't mean in the ship way, but more in the tag team way." I think they have, like, an amazing, like a brother-love situation, if that makes sense. Like, they just, like, love each other, but in the sense that, like, you know, they got each other's backs, even if their personalities are so different. Like, both of them can trust each other, and I love that about them. Anyway, another comment you left, Ultra, says, common question of the day, I have to say tourmaline, because I think I asked about gemstones in that video. I say tourmaline, like the various colors it can come in. I know other gemstones are capable of that too, but out of all of them, tourmaline stuck out to me the most. Yeah, I do remember tourmaline. Tourmaline is one that I didn't mention, but I do 100% agree with that. That's amazing. Alright, so I know you all want to, you know, stay here for the story. I know you actually want to see the story, so buckle up. We're about to go across the ocean, I guess. And that was a bad ka-chunking noise. I don't know. I guess it's already making the sound, so it doesn't matter. Just...
What's that sound?
Look into this world and you will find your way to where the giant sleeps, where dreams sway on the waves.
Wake up, you sleepyhead. Up and at 'em.
Oh. Hello. Where am I?
Snacks! Snacks! Get you tasty, healthy snacks. Snacks for a relaxing space trip.
Wait. Is this the Dream Express? The one from the stories?
You catch on quick, don't ya? Good. I can skip the introductions then. So, what were you doing here?
I followed my Grams' song to find a beam of moonlight for our lighthouse. Thought I found the place from the song, but I got swept away in a whirlpool.
Your Gram song? The place from the song.
Gram said the story from her song was real. She said she brought the moonlight long ago and put it in the lighthouse, even though the light is dim now.
Cool. Very dreamy.
It's not a dream. The story is real.
So, you really believe your Grams, huh?
Yes, I do. So, could you help me out, please? I need to get back to where I came from before I got swept away.
Is that so? And then what?
Well, I'll keep following the song and go to the Giant's Great Ocean.
Then you should be asking me the way to the Giant's Great Ocean instead of a way back to where you came from. Here we are. All right, everyone off. Off!
So we just got kicked out of the train, I guess, because we just got departed. That or we're just gonna go ahead and we're gonna go straight to the place that we were talking about, the Giant's place or something. However, I did notice how part of the song mentioned like stare into the swirl and you'll find your way, which I'm pretty sure that's actually referencing the whirlpool we went into, and then it mentioned about the place of dreams, and well, we're in the place of dreams. I mean, where else would we be, especially in regards to like Milky Way kicking in the Dream Express, so it makes sense. But anyway, we can now have access to Quiet Compartment, which is a normal story level, which does take 18 plumbing quills to play through. Are you plumbing kidding me? Sheesh, you want to talk about plumbing pricings? Are you kidding me? Can I guess like a little bit of cheapness when it comes to this? Aye, plumbing, yay. Alright, well with that being said, I'll see if I can get through this level. We'll get through this and probably read another comment. Take this. And we got our plumbing star coral friend along on our side, so we can just slash all these baddies, which luckily these levels aren't the hardest, just because, you know, it's story mode, so it's not going to be super difficult. Even when we took care of the majority of the enemies, like, back there, so we're good for the most part. But, just take him out. Come on, stop being shielded. There we go. Alright. Took a little bit. I literally ate, like, food earlier. And, like, I'm sorry, this is, like, off topic of, like, the video. But, like, I ate some food earlier. I literally had just some strawberries. And let me tell you, there were some good strawberries. I'm trying to get the natural sugars back in my system if I want to have anything sweet, because I think those are more healthy. Now, we also have the silent compartment, which before we go ahead and dwell back into that, we're going to read some more comments since we only read one from Ultra. So, there's one from an idiot with the one saying, common question of the day, amethyst. Why? Because it's pretty. Yeah, amethysts are pretty. I think amethyst is actually my birthstone, because it's February, right? It might be that or something else, but I'm pretty sure it's amethyst. And your other comment says, at 10:56, the question reminds me of Steven Universe. Yeah, I can only imagine why. And also, there's another comment from the YouTube show saying, all the special episodes you've ever forgotten. Legend of the Dragons, 12 cutscenes left and 14 stars left. Summer Soda Rock Festa, 1 cutscene left and 6 stars left. Mermaid's Tale, 1 cutscene left, 6 stars. Icicle Yeti Song, 111 cutscenes left and 21 stars left. There's no way I'm missing 111 cutscenes inside of a plumbing Mermaid's Tale. And I also thought, like, I got everything done in those. I thought I did. Okay, my only theory is that maybe it has something to do with, like, doing them on the harder difficulty. Like, that's my only guess. Like, for example, if I were to go back, like, yeah, I'm missing 2 cutscenes there, which is interesting, because, like, what other cutscenes would I be missing there? Just for a quick check, quick example. Like, you think I would have done all, like, the lore parts, right? Which doesn't make sense. Like, up here, it says I got stars in those. I'm just gonna do a quick, like, little scan over, just in case you can never be too sure. Star. Wait, what the plug? I didn't do these levels? What the plug were these? Maybe they were too hard. Let me just check. Maybe they were hard at first. That's what I'm assuming. Maybe I just couldn't get past them. I'm pretty sure that's my assumption. And just for checking over here, there's one cutscene I didn't even get, which... How the plug did I not get a cutscene in this? I literally cleared this event to front and end. Front and back. I know for a fact I plugging did. How the plug could I forget anything in this? I'd be shocked if I did. Like, I'm literally going through all the pathways. It's hard to just tell. It's not transfigured. Is it the music video? No. How the plug am I supposed to tell? Like, literally, at least anything. Is it Rockers High MV? Any of these? It'd be cool if I got to know. I swear, I'll figure that out later. But we'll also read a comment from Winter Blizzard saying, at 10:27, to answer your question, I really like amethyst and topaz, but all gemstones are really pretty. I also saw what a garnet looks like, and it's really nice burgundy too. Yeah, it does look like a really nice burgundy color, I do admit that. Anyway, back to the next level, because we have to go ahead and beat up some more cookie plebs, so that's great. But whatever, we're usually able to manage, unless we get, like, very far into it, which I know then the levels are gonna get super hard, but we're eventually gonna get there, and it'll be fine. Get these ghostly goos out of here. They're actually more like jellyfish. Stop. Return to flower. And by that, I mean return to nothing. I guess it doesn't matter. If it's return to flower, you're the villain. If it's returned to nothing, you're the hero. Why the pleb not? Shut up. We get it. Okay, so now we have Memories of a Star. Hello? What is it? Memories of a Star. And also Left in the City with Bustling Compartment and Slumbering Memories. So there's 2 more levels, but there's also 2 cutscenes. Interesting. I'll see, which, thank you for pointing that out, YouTube show, but I will see if I can go ahead and just, like, you know, see everything that I've done so far, because I'm gonna be honest, there's levels that I missed there. I am completely surprised about that. But anyway, and let me just check. Is it really 111? There's no plumbing way. Oh, wait. Oh, no, wait, that's over Icicle Yeti's Winter Song. There's not 111 I miss. I'm only missing, like, 2 there. What the plug do you mean? In Winter Song, 14 out of 15? I think for the max amount, maybe you're talking about like the story that goes alongside of it being plebing. What is it? The cotton cookie and sherbet cookie story, because you can actually play through that story if you want to. But that'll be for a different time. But before I actually go ahead and do this cutscene, I will read a comment question of the day because I usually like to read comments. I ask these comments so you can go ahead and reply to them in the comment section whenever I'm like halfway through a video. That's what I'm trying to say. But for a comment question of the day, I'd say, have you ever dreamed of something that of course, like I'm saying, like, have you ever dreamed of something, which makes sense, but like, have you ever dreamed of something, and then later on, like, in the future, at some certain point, like, something vaguely similar happens that makes you, like, remember, like, it just happened in your dream, kind of like it's like a sort of a deja vu moment, because let me tell you, I feel like there's a couple of times where that's happened to me, but, like, it's, like, very small niche circumstances. Like, there's been times where, like, I've been taking, like, steps down the street, and, like, I've looked at, like, certain parts of the street through certain angles, and then when I do that in real life, even without me trying to recreate it, because at that point it completely slipped my mind, like, I would just look through those same angles, I'm just like, wait a second, this feels familiar. And I don't know why, I just have a tendency to do that for some reason, and sometimes it's something shocks me. But I don't know, be sure to leave it down in the comment section below if you are interested. But anyways, memories of a star.
I've been working on the railroad, working all the livelong day.
I'm sorry, but where are we?
Welcome to the City of Wizards.
The City of Wizards? I thought this place was just a sailor legend, too.
We're gonna pay the local library a visit.
A library?
Yes, the archives have everything you need. I think. Who knows? We might run into something on our way there. If we're lucky.
Do you think we can find any clues about the star song there? In the archives?
Well, sure. I guess. What were the lyrics again?
It goes, "Star shining, twinkle in the garden of the queen, spinning on round and round, dancing in the moonlight dream." But I'm not sure what that means. I guess we'll have to find out at this library. Do you hear that too?
Hmm?
I hear a song. The song of a star orbiting the moon. You too. What brings you here?
Hello?
I know this is Shadow of a Star, but I think it's obvious as to who that is.
Yes, I see it. You are the one searching for the moonlight.
Oh. Are you the starlight that led me here?
No, I'm not. I am a remnant. A shadow of a cookie who became a star. The starlight that led you here is probably... Tell me, where are you headed?
Oh, I must get to the Giant's Great Ocean.
Giant's Great Ocean. You journeyed all the way here, guided by the words from a song? This may be your last chance to return home. This place you seek. It might be vastly different from what you picture in your mind.
Oh, yes. You might be right. But that's okay. No matter what it looks like, no matter what awaits me there, it won't change the fact that my Grams spoke the truth.
All right. All right. The archives await. We need to follow the song of the slumbering... the star song. We have a long journey ahead of us. All aboard.
May the moonlight bless your way.
So it's obvious that Starlight, which, okay, it's the shadow of a star, but like, come on, look at the plumbing shape, like, it just makes sense, but like, Stardust seems to have like some, did I just call him Starlight? Stardust seems to know some knowledge about that song, because they seem to know what that song's all about, which, we do have access to another cutscene, which is Left in the City, which might be something to do with, what happens to Stardust after, or like, Stardust just reminiscing on the past, about, or just Stardust, becoming a star, which is pretty interesting. But of course, I gotta go ahead and read some comments, because why the pleb not? So with that being said, there's a comment from Glitch King saying, comment question, yeah, definitely bismuth, it's just for its uniqueness. I do give that a shout. That's awesome. Saturnus Stars left a comment saying, common question, I have favorite gemstones, but the ones I like the most are garnets, tanzanites, emeralds, and diamonds. They're all pretty, and garnet is my birthstone. Yeah, shout outs to you. That's awesome. I love how people are also referencing their birthstone, which is pretty cool. Another comment from Sonic Gamer says, common question, probably emeralds because I'm a Sonic fan and Chaos Emeralds. Maybe I'm a bit biased on whatever. Well, I mean, to be fair, would I expect that from someone called Sonic Gamer? Man, I can only imagine. Anyway, there's also another comment from Area Unfound House saying, common question of the day, some of my favorites are rubies, sapphires, and diamonds, and of course, opals. Oh yeah, opal. I actually do like that one too, because it's just, you know, nice and smooth. If I'm just gonna be blunt honest about it. Anyway, left in the city. Moonlight Cookie. In your slumbers, you see, hear, and talk as if you're wide awake. Even if you sing to guide the way for the other cookies, you have no choice but to stay in deep sleep. You cannot walk amongst the cookies of the waking world, as you must protect the city of wizards. But how? Do you not long for something more? Do you not get lonely? I am only but a fragment of memory. How could I possibly understand this? Perhaps my real self, the one traveling through the galaxy far away, would understand. Another mystery, unanswered. This is how Moonlight Cookie must remain here in deep slumber. I too am but a shadow of a star that must remain here forever. Don't know what that means, which I do remember now that, I forgot that. What's interesting is that Stardust Cookie is separate from this creature because, like, I guess whoever this creature is, it's still Stardust, but, like, their shadow, obviously. But the thing is, like, Stardust Cookie, if last we remember, they were off adventuring with a Space Donut Cookie, and they went off to, like, a beach to swim. That's the last part of I remember that happening, but, like, that's kind of interesting. So I might go through, like, 1 or 2 more levels, because I know I'm going to be spending my plebin quills up, which sucks, but there's nothing much else I can do here, because, you know, I actually want to make the 20 plebin quills. How am I even expected to make it through, like, a decent amount of these stories, I swear, like, within a good time frame, without, like, stacking up all the plebin, you know, things, like the plebin quills.
Do not stand
like, even
in
that
my
shocks
way.
me. But,
Return to nothing.
it's kind of irritating. Something I keep forgetting to do, which I'm kind of ashamed of, is I usually turn down the volume a tiny bit whenever I do these fights. But the problem is I keep forgetting to turn the volume back up whenever a cutscene happens, and I think that ruins the immersion. Because I'd actually like you to hear the cookies' voices, not when they're fighting, but when they're during the cutscenes. Kind of upsets me, but literally I keep forgetting about that, and that's literally just my fault. I can't blame anyone else but myself. Alright. So we may have to end the video kind of a little bit early, like, it's not the 20-minute mark, but, like, it is getting close, but, like, still. I think, okay, well, there's also Boston Compartment. I don't know what the plug this is about. We could do this right now. It costs 20. I think I might have an idea for how it's out in the next video, but I'm gonna have to stop playing, like, for right now. Like, I'm gonna have to wait for, like, you know, a couple hours just for all these to, like, you know, reset, because these take a while to recharge. Literally, it takes 40 minutes for 1 to recharge. So it would take 2 hours for 5 to recharge. I'm not even joking. Okay, with that being said, I'm just going to read the last few comments I see in the video, and then we'll end the video right there. So, with that being said, there's a comment from Lendon the Geode saying, common question of the day, my favorite gemstone is opal because it looks pretty, bitsmiths are cool too, which, yeah, makes sense. And also another comment from Lendon the Geode says, it feels illegal seeing Wildberry Cookie without his gauntlet. I mean, it's a rare thing, but hey, it's not like we have to hide our hands. We all have hands that we can use. There's a couple of comments from Smart and Spiral, one saying, not yet promoted Cream Fairy Cookie, I still need to pull them. Yeah, they're kind of hard to pull, I'm going to be honest with you. Another comment that you left a common question response, can I have my favorites? Prism Gemstone is my only favorite, but I watched Steven Universe since before, I mean, I guess. Yeah, I mean, why do you think it's even related? Like, it makes sense. But the other comment says, one more thing I have to mention Cookie Run Kingdom. My cookie has an unknown gender, but they have voices that I can choose the mic thingy. I guess it's all just up to, like, you specifying it, I don't know. But the last comment I'll read comes from Draco, which is kind of long, saying, the bros are here and together they're unstoppable. I need the best elementals in Kingdom, like Wind Archer and Millennial Tree. Kingdom really dodging the best elementals for whatever reason. Just so you know, Studio Kingdom is the company of Devsisters behind Kingdom and Witch's Castle, and Oven Games is the company of Devsisters behind OvenBreak and Tower of Adventures. Also, the common question is my favorite gemstones have to be Opal and Bismuth, also Peridot solely because of Steven Universe alone. Great video as always, HyperHimes. Well, yeah, shout out to you. I can understand why you like that, but that's actually a bit of information I knew. So, Studio Kingdom is behind Witch's Castle and Kingdom, but Oven Games is behind OvenBreak and Tower of Adventures. It's kind of interesting how, like, the 4 core like cookie run games that are being worked on to this day are kind of run by 2 separate companies, like they're split. Kind of unique if you ask me, but whatever. With that being said, if you enjoyed the video, then please be sure to leave a like on it and also share the video with your friends if you enjoy my Cookie Run content. And if you enjoy my content in general, then why not subscribe and also hit the bell icon to be notified of whatever I do in the future. And also down below in the description, you'll see links to all of my social media, including a Twitter post where if it gets 10,000 likes, I can get the Cookie Run Newsy stuff for absolutely free. There's also a link to my Discord server called the Hypenese Hub, a link to my merchandise where you can buy stuff to represent the channel, and lastly, a link to my Ko-fi where for just $1 a month, you can see exclusive content that you wouldn't normally see in this normal YouTube channel. But above all else, I will see you entities and guardians in the next video. Hail the Hypenese.